Tips for keyboarding skills. When studying keyboarding techniques, keep the following in mind. Use a light touch and avoid using too much pressure while pressing the keys. While typing, rest your fingertips on home row. Let your fingers naturally rest on the keys so that they all rest in the same horizontal row, one on top of the other. Press the key and immediately release it while typing. The same character will be typed repeatedly if the key is held down for a long period. When practicing, don't look at the keyboard. Rhythmically press the keys at regular intervals. Use only the fingers designated for pressing the keys. While pressing a key, pronounce the character it contains slowly. Refrain from being mentally stressed when typing. Ergonomic safe typing. Retain patience if you made a mistake at first. Strike a balance between precision and speed, as both are equally crucial. Never compromise accuracy for speed. Practice typing words, sentences, passages and numbers repeatedly without looking at the keyboard to become proficient with the computer keyboard. Mouse, a pointing device. Most of the operations on a computer can be performed with the help of the keyboard. But with a mouse, we can perform several operations quickly. For example, if we want to make a drawing in Paint, then it is very difficult with the keyboard, but with the mouse, this task can be done easily. A mouse is a pointing device that is used to give input to the computer. We can perform several actions like select an icon, change the size of program windows according to the requirements, move items from one folder to another folder, etc. A typical mouse has mainly 3 buttons named left button, right button and a scroll wheel. A mouse is set up by default for a right-handed user. For a left-handed person, this setting can be altered. How to hold a mouse? While holding the mouse with the right hand, the index finger is placed on the left button, the middle finger is placed on the right button, and the thumb, ring finger and palm are used to make the grip of the mouse. Hold the mouse gently. Mouse pointer. As you know that a mouse is used to point something on a computer screen. It points things with the help of an arrow symbol that moves on the computer screen when a mouse is moved on the flat surface. This arrow symbol is known as pointer or mouse pointer. The shape of the mouse pointer changes accordingly. Different shapes of the mouse pointer are as follows. Mouse pointer shape, name, description. Arrow. It is the default shape of the mouse pointer and is used to point, move and select things on the computer. I-beam. It appears when we move the cursor over the text. Busy. It appears when a computer processes. Hand. It appears when we move a mouse pointer over a hyperlink on a web page in a web browser. A hyperlink is a special text that navigates to a different web page when clicked. Operations of mouse. A mouse is used for various purposes. As we already learned, generally, a mouse has 3 buttons. Each of the buttons is used for different purpose. For example, the left button is used to select the things and move them. Right button is used to open the context menu that contains options related to a particular item. And the middle button is used to scroll up and down in a document. Now let us discuss about different actions that can be performed using a mouse. Click. The action of pressing and releasing the left button of a mouse once is called clicking, also known as single click or left click. It is the primary action of a mouse. Our index finger is used to perform this action. This action allows us to select an item like option, icon, button, etc. on the screen of the computer. Double click. The action of pressing and releasing the left button of a mouse twice quickly is called a double click. This action allows us to open a program, open a folder or open a file. Similar to click, index finger is used to perform this action. Right click. The action of pressing and releasing the right button of a mouse once is called Right-click. This action opens a context menu, also known as a shortcut menu or pop-up menu related to the item on which the action is performed.
The middle finger is used to perform this action.
Drag. The process of moving an item from one place to another on the screen of the computer with the help of a mouse is called dragging, also known as dragging and dropping. To perform this action, click on the item, keep the left button of the mouse pressed, move the mouse in the direction in which we want to move the item, and then drop the item at the destination place by releasing the left button. Scrolling. The process of moving a page in a document in up, down, left and right directions is called scrolling. Some applications allow their users to scroll the page when the length of the page exceeds the size of the computer's screen. In this type of application, the middle button of the mouse, also known as the scroll button, helps users scroll the page in up and down directions. Till now, we have learned about keyboarding skills and the different actions of a mouse. Now is the time to apply these skills in the Rapid Typing Tutor application that improves keyboarding skills. Introducing Rapid Typing Tutor. Nowadays, various interesting applications are available to use free of charge that allows us to practice keyboarding skills and become proficient in touch typing. Some examples of such applications are Type Easy, Typing Master, Typing Club, Rapid Typing Tutor, etc. In this chapter, we will learn about the Rapid Typing Tutor. Rapid Typing Tutor is an easy-to-use application that helps us improve our keyboarding skills and reduce typing errors. It is free and open-source software, FOSS, that provides interesting games through which we can learn touch typing quickly. With its lessons, anyone can learn or enhance typing skills, whether he or she is a beginner, experienced, or wants to become a master of typing. Touch typing technique. As we already know, touch typing speeds up and improves the accuracy of typing. Without having to look at the keyboard, the fingers of a touch typist automatically press the right keys on the keyboard. A touch typist concentrates mainly on the matter they are typing. They read words from the matter and simultaneously type them. There are mainly 3 stages to learn touch typing. They are as follows. Stage 1. In this stage, typists start practicing typing using the home row. As we already learned about home row that has A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L and colon keys. After practicing on the home row, the next step is to practice on lower and upper rows and then practice on the numbers row, uppercase letters and special symbols. Stage 2. In this stage, memorize the commonly used letters and type some words using them. Stage 3. This is the final stage in which the typist has to practice with actual matter to be typed. Touch typing rules. As we know, the home row on the keyboard has F, D, S, A and J, K, L semicolon keys which represent the base position for fingers. The guide keys F and J have small protrusions that help typist fingers find the home row keys without looking at the keyboard. After pressing a key on other than the home row keys, always return your fingers to the home row. Which finger to use to push each key is indicated by the color coding provided below. All red keys should be pressed with the index finger of the left hand. Green keys are only to be pressed with the index finger of the right hand, and so on. Press the spacebar key with thumb of whichever hand is more convenient for you. Similar to letter keys, the number 5 key is the guide key on the numeric keypad and is pressed with the middle finger. Key 4 is pressed by the index finger and key 6 is pressed by the ring finger. Usually, Shift key is pressed with little finger of the left or right hand to type uppercase letters and symbols appearing on keys in the numbers row with the other hand. Do not look at the keyboard. Try to find the appropriate key with your fingers. Using Rapid Typing Tutor. Before to use the Rapid Typing Tutor, we need to download it from the following link: rapidtyping.com/downloads.html. After downloading the setup, double-click on it to install it on your computer. After installing, open Rapid Typing Tutor. The Configuration Wizard dialog box opens. By default, this wizard identifies system settings like operating system, total number of keys on the keyboard, type of the computer, etc. However, we can modify the settings as per our requirement. We are using the default settings. Click on the OK button. The main application window opens. The interface of the Rapid Typing Tutor application window contains the following components. Title bar. It is the topmost bar in the Rapid Typing Tutor application window. It contains 3 tabs named Current Lesson, Student Statistics, Lesson Editor. Each of these tabs has related options. The title bar also contains an options menu that has various options to change background, apply sound, change theme, change font, etc. Some of these options are changed when we switch to another tab. The window control buttons are also there at the right edge of the title bar that allows us to minimize, maximize and close the Rapid Typing Tutor application window. Toolbar. Similar to title bar, it is also a horizontal strip present just below the title bar. It has 5 options: select course, select lesson, start the lesson, current lesson time and restart the lesson. The first 2 options allow us to select the course and choose the lesson. The introduction and beginner courses have basics, shift keys, digital and symbols, numeric pad sections. Text panel. It is the main area where the text to be typed is displayed. You can easily edit it in Lesson Editor if necessary. Status bar. It appears as a horizontal strip directly beneath the text panel. It allows to enable or disable sounds in the current lesson. 2 progress bars are displayed above the text and it indicates which fingers to use to type the current character. The green progress bar lower indicates how much of the current lesson has been completed. The upper yellow progress bar displays the permissible character typing speed. Virtual keyboard. This will aid a novice in finding the appropriate characters on the keyboard. You should develop and maintain a rhythm while typing, which means that keystrokes should occur at equal intervals. Starting first lesson. Perform the following steps to start the lesson. 1. Select the course from the Select Course drop-down list in the toolbar. In our case, we have selected the EN1 Introduction option, where EN denotes the English language. 2. Select the lesson from the Select Lesson drop-down list in the toolbar. In our case, we have selected the 1 Basics, Lesson 1 option. 3. Click on the Start the Lesson button from the toolbar or press any key on the keyboard to start the lesson. When the lesson starts, the Start the Lesson button will change to the Pause the Lesson button, which pauses the lesson when clicked. We can click any time on the Restart the Lesson button to restart the lesson from the beginning. 4. Now, place the fingers on the home row and start typing the letters shown in the text panel. Note: if you press a wrong key, then the current letter appears in red color. If the yellow progress bar is completed at least once, the Rapid Typing Tutor records rhythm violations for a character. We can also change the background color of the text panel by clicking on the Options menu from the title bar and selecting the Background and Text Color option. The Background and Text Color dialog box appears, in which we can select the desired background and text colors. The default background is light. We can use other options like blank paper, marine, dark, animation. In our case, we have selected Animation option. How to interpret your results. When you successfully complete the lesson, the results dialog box opens with your achievements in this lesson. The upper portion of this dialog box shows the overall rating, speed of typing in words per minute, WPM, accuracy of typing, and time taken in typing. The meaning of the colors shown in the results dialog box is as follows. Green letters signify correct inputs. Yellow letters signify right inputs that take more time than the allotted. Red letters signify incorrect inputs that occur within the permitted window. The worst outcome is indicated by orange letters, which signify incorrect inputs that also take longer than the time allotted. The lower portion of this dialog box shows 3 tabs. Next step. It allows us to go next lesson. It also gives us an option to try the current lesson again. Detailed statistics. It shows the overall statistics of all the lessons that we have completed. Error overview. It shows the errors in current lesson. View and analyze statistics. The Student Statistics tab present on title bar allows us to view and analyze statistics of all the lessons completed. When we click on the Student Statistics tab, the Statistics section appears. Here we can review our overall statistics and progress both in graphical and table view. We can see the speed in words per minute, character per minute, keystrokes per minute by clicking on the Speed WPM drop-down icon. We can also view accuracy in words, characters and keystrokes. We can also view errors in words, characters and keystrokes.